All right, testing the mic. Well, good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. First ballet bar of the new year. Woo! Oh, I need to stretch too. Check some settings here.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
At some point, we're going to disable walk-ons. I'm just going to make everybody custom commands instead. Alright, turn off a couple channel points for this stream. I think we're good. Alright, we're going to start with plie today. Except I can't do grand plie. That's so my PT said, you know, if you're having pain doing grand plie, don't do it. So we're gonna do 4 Demi plies and then forward and back in each position. So yeah, so let's start off. For those who have not seen or participated in ballet class, different feet positions. There are arms to go with them too, but I don't even keep track of all that. So the main things are the first position. So to find your first position, you just put your feet parallel, and just kind of bring them out. And you don't want them to be like out too far because you don't want your knees to hurt. You'll note that most ballerinas have them all the way out, and so that's, you know, they've been doing that since they were kids. Their legs, their hips have kind of been forced to be grown that way. So you definitely don't want to be trying for that. You just want to have a comfortable first position. And then second position is very much like that. It's just out with some space in between. And then fourth position is one in front of the other, with a little bit of space in between them. And notice that the turnout of the foot, it stays the same in every position. And then fifth position is the same as fourth position, just no space in between, and so it's one right in front of each other. So it should show that sideways too. And then your legs should always be completely straight, no bent knees. You might see my knees are weird. I'm hyper flexible, and so that makes them look not as straight. So when I yeah, look, it's like flexing inward. So I need to learn to like not completely stretch all the way towards hyperflexing, but yeah, you want straight legs when you're doing all the movements. So for plies, we're gonna do 4 demi plie. So demi plie is just like halfway down. Plie means to bend, and so we'll do 4 of those. 4, and then forward and back. So forward, and then keep your back straight. Back straight, come back up, and then back a bit, and then open to the side. Let's do that in all 4 positions. So yeah, let's do that. I'll get the plie music up. Second position. And then fourth position. Fifth position. And then finish. Alright, we're gonna do that same thing, but on the other side. Before we forget. I should turn on my ballet timer too. So I actually added a couple new commands, or added back a couple old commands too. Yesterday. So actually I want to highlight dad joke just because it's a fun one. There we go. Alright, then timers. Turn on ballet. Okay, sounds good. Alright, so plies on the other side. Looks like my boyfriend is getting ready to leave, so we'll kiss him goodbye first. Good day. Okay, where's that? second position. And fourth position. And fifth position. Okay, slight warm up there. Still, my back still feels very tight. So actually, let's do a little bit of cat cows just to get that back. Yeah, some days more than others the back hurts. I'm actually thinking of trying to go back to actual ballet class. And when I say actual, I mean Zoom tonight. So it actually is good that I stopped streaming on Monday nights, because then hopefully I can get back to ballet class on Monday nights. But we will see. I'm pretty sure my teacher still is doing the Zoom classes, and I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do. So we'll see. Alright, we're doing tendus from 5th. Slow at first. So first 2 and 4 counts, 2 and 2 counts, and 4 and 1 count. So let's try that. See if this music works for that. So 4 count tendus. Okay. because it actually worked. Alright, we'll do the other side. I need to remember to turn my exercise thing on my watch. So a little different than normal there. So I'm trying to go off a bar that I set up when I first started ballet, because I was so excited about ballet class that I couldn't get enough of it. And so I was like, what can I do at home? And for the most part, the teachers don't want you to actually be doing a bar at home, because, especially when you're beginning, because they're afraid you will practice the wrong thing. And so it makes sense. So I guess I followed a bunch of YouTube things, and I did actually pay one teacher to tutor me here and there and help me set up a home bar that made sense and that wasn't, and she made sure I was doing it right and that kind of stuff. And so yeah, so that's kind of what this is and what I'm going off of, versus the bar I've been using for the last. The bar I've been using last year on stream was a much more dumbed down, easy version that was meant for people who have never done ballet class. And I first came up with that when I did a live stream ballet bar for the Pride Cheerleading Association when the COVID lockdowns first happened last year. So yeah, so I'm finally moving out of that easy ballet bar and into this one that I used to do before that. Before I started going to classes, even more, before I was on point, all that stuff. I guess that's why I'm slowly trying to work back into point. I'm not even sure if I should try my point shoes yet, so I'll probably be asking my teacher tonight. Okay, for dégagés, four en croix and balance in coupé from 5th and 1st. So let's see here. So from 5th, so what we just did was tendu. So your foot never leaves the floor. Dégagés, your foot does leave the floor. It's the same thing, but comes off the floor slightly. Dégagé. And then en croix is this cross formation that we make, which is the front side, back side, yeah. Okay, so it was 4 en croix and then balance in coupe. Which I need to work on my balances big time, so croix, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then try to balance without hitting my head on the freaking light. Okay, so we're gonna try that. See how that works with this music. Lost count. Just keep going until it seems right. This will probably work. It's actually a good calf strengthener right there. Working on your balance, which I need work on apparently. All right, same thing other side. All right, is this the quicker one? Let's see. Yes. So we'll do quicker dégagés. Let's see. Okay, that's too quick. Good decide. So I wonder if for part of that we can do. let's see if we can do this. Makeshift dégagés. Alright, sides. All right. We barely did that. All right, we'll do the other side, and then I want to do some rocker board before we jump into rondejams. Oh, it says here, add PK. I have to add that later, I think. Okay, so let's do some rocker board. Hey, Bamdi. Have some latex as I catch my breath here.
Latex.
Do you have muscles? Yeah, apparently I have
Latex.
muscles. You gotta have muscles to do ballet. All right. So we're gonna do some rocker board here. See if I can remember everything that we gotta do for this. And so this is all about ankle and calf strengthening, just leg strengthening in general. So. Try to balance here. Try some plies. You don't have muscles? I mean, I don't have like really bulky muscles. I have pretty good leg muscles from doing dance, and you know, I lift a little bit, so I've got some, but it's not like a hugely defined bicep or anything. So, yeah, no. All right, let's put some music on while we do this. Let's try the other side a little bit. Guns. That's funny. I don't feel like I have much for guns. Alright, and let's do this in the turnout position. Try to do like a petite blah blah, but slow. Gosh, it's hard. It's hard. It's back to just being able to balance alone. Which is hard on its own. Don't look down. My feet do not want to stay turned up. Oh, thanks for the follow, Bandy. Hey, Franklin Turrets is here.
Latex.
Have some latex. Thanks for coming by. Happy Monday. That's how we do it in my stream here. In all my streams, really. So how's your Monday going? First, for me, it's the first work week of the year, and so this is the first ballet bar of the year. And I'm actually thinking of going back to ballet class tonight, which is a Zoom class at this point. But yes, Butt Spot always takes a part in the interactions. And someone gave him a sub on accident. I hate that Twitch has that. Glad I could finally catch a stream. Yeah, thanks for coming by. It's going good. Not motivated to work at all, but it's going, yeah. I hear ya. I'll be starting in a couple hours here. How are all of you? I'm doing pretty well. I feel like it was like this weird 4-day weekend where I was a mix of just hanging out playing video games and feeling like I'm not doing much, and then other parts of it is like, you know, we did a lot. We took the Christmas stuff down. We got the house cleaned. And then like I got rid of an old dining room table, so there's a lot more room in. This is my dining room right here. So yeah, I feel like we got a lot done, but it also felt like it was such a long weekend and I was playing video games and not doing anything for a lot of it too. So yeah, right now I just doing starting the Ballet Barre, and actually started the warm-up music again. Doing some rocker board stuff, which is just like balancing and strengthening. For some reason, my right leg has a hard time balancing today. And I'm not even on releve, that's what's crazy. My left leg's not as bad. I can do like boutique that one. Going releve, it's even harder. Oh gosh, supreme bouncing. Oh gosh, I used to be good at this stuff, but I've had knee problems for the last, really all of last year. I had this knee problem, and so stopped going to ballet class in March when the lockdowns happened. I think I did a Zoom class once or twice, and then I was like, let's give my knee a rest. Maybe that'll help. Apparently it didn't. So I'm still going to PT for it, and there's a lot of moves I can't do, but at this point it's been so long, I'm just like, I need to get back to class. Even if I can't do everything, I need to get back to class. Alright, this is my new favorite command, by the way. Oh, it didn't work today. Darn it. It was working yesterday. Someone else's random server that probably doesn't have a lot of bandwidth. Trust me, you see every time I get up from sitting, both my knees crack. Oh, yeah. I think it was a mix of like cheerleading that I did in last January, and then I did a run, which I don't run. It was more of a jog, but it was a mile or so, and it was a part of this, it's this run for charity thing. It's called Cupid's Undie Run, and so you're running your undies in February, and so it's freezing out. So around that time, my knee started having more issues than usual. I have something like that with my SpongeBob command that brings it back around. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I just set this one up yesterday. Let's try it again. It worked once when I did it yesterday. Hi, Red Queen Rhonda. See if this is gonna work. It may just be like one of those commands that only sporadically works. Well,
Latex.
Have some latex.
Latex.
At least that command works, right? That's the important command. Latex. Yeah, all of my emotes, not all of my, most of my emotes have a sound that go with them as well. DMAC likes to do this one all the time.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Look at her butt.
Red Queen, Happy New Year to you too. It's been good so far. I was just telling Franklin that it's been like this weird 4-day weekend of, it felt like I didn't do anything, but we did do things, and so yeah, I don't know, it was weird. Yeah, my bot's named Latex Tenderly. There's a story behind that. I forget what it is. So I'm, for some reason, I'm obsessed with the word tender. It's just a silly thing. Since I was a kid, I just tried to make innuendos out of things by adding tender to things. and phrases and stuff. And so, and then obviously I'm a cosplayer and I'm really into latex cosplays. And so I kind of hold on to what makes me unique, I guess. And so we were in like Zabob's stream or something, and someone was wanting to name one of his characters or something. And chicken tender, yeah, exactly. Chicken tender. See, even Buttspot even tries to mess with it there. But yeah, we were trying to name something in Zabob's. Oh, you haven't seen Buttspot before? Buttspot is, you can add him to your channel and he'll just replace people's words with, I think it's butt, but you can change the word and you can set the frequency and stuff. And like, so in Zabob's channel it's usually fart, although I think he recently changed it to stank ass. But yeah, for me it's tender's my word. So, and I think DMAC's channel, he lets you, like, channel points change the word if you want, so you can set the word as the viewer. But yeah, it's kind of a fun interaction thing. But yeah, we were in Zabob's stream renaming one of his gears in Xenogears is what it was, and I think I just wanted to name it Tender or something, and then someone's like, Tenderly, like Lee, and that's like Tenderly. Came here for a moment, and hey, Mr. Rude.
Latex.
Happy Monday. Happy first week of the year, right? First work week of the year, I guess. First full week of the year. Franklin's bringing the entourage, apparently. So yeah, for anybody who isn't familiar, I do a couple different kinds of streams. Obviously gaming. I'm a cosplayer, so I make cosplays on stream as well. And then I try to do a couple fitness streams here and there. It helps motivate me to actually do the fitness. So yeah, one of those is Ballet Barre that I've been getting back to. So we're about halfway through it right now. And I just took a break to do some rocker board balancing, but let's see here. We are on to Rondejam. Dear Kendra's sweetheart, haven't been able to catch one of her. Oh, thanks, Franklin. Yeah, and I'm so glad you made it. And yeah, today I'm wearing my Psylocke leotard. So all my ballet leotards I've either made myself or I modified an existing leotard. I think I just modified one here, and so I just added like a sash and then the X-Men logo. Oh, well, welcome to a fitness stream. Yeah, and my streams in general, I try to have like more of a relaxing music for both crafting and fitness. So it tends to be like a piano jazz kind of thing versus anything too crazy. But yeah, X-Men. So yeah, I cosplay Psylocke. I've cosplayed 3 different costumes of Psylocke. And then this doesn't count. This is just a ballet leotard.
He needs some milk.
It's fun stuff. Oh, that sounds like Shin's in the house. Good morning, Shin. I require milk. There's some latex for you.
Latex.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Mr. Rude. Much appreciate. Oh, my back is so stiff this morning, more than usual. Hey, Francie Pants, you made it. Nope, you made it. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it because you were talking about sleeping in a bunch all weekend.
Latex.
Have some latex, hang out for a while. All right, let's try this thing. This has not been working this morning. I want this command to work. Two guys walked into a bar, the third one ducked. Yes, it worked. Two tender walked into the tender, and the third one ducked. All right. Oh, Mr. Rude, consider him quite curious about, but a bit of a hurry. All right, Mr. Rude, take it easy. Thanks again for coming and hanging out and seeing what's happening. Yes, a lot of tenders. There's always a lot of tenders. So yeah, Francie Pants, we made it. I'm wearing a Psylocke leotard today. It's got the X-Men symbol. And I'm like not maybe kind of almost halfway through the bar, I think. Yeah, I added the dad joke command, but it's like that's the third time we tried it today and it finally worked. So I think I have it on a very long cooldown too. Like a 2-minute cooldown just to make sure we're not like DDoSing the the API for that. But all right, so let's get into ranjams. So for those of you not familiar, we're going to do ranjams from 5th position. And so all a ranjam is come out to a tendu. Make this like D shape, like a half circle, and then come back to the back. And a forward ranjam would be this way, coming back the other way. And I forget what the bar says here. 1 slow and 8 counts, 2 and 4 counts. Okay, so if we're doing multiples, it's just instead of closing, you go out, and then you come right back through and do it again. So yeah, that's the basics. Feel free to follow along, y'all. And we need some music. Alright, so 8 counts to start. So these are really slow ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's do 4 counts. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's a little pause in the music. No, there's not. Never mind, it's not there. Alright, so now we're doing singles. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now we're gonna do multiples. Alright, here's the pause, I think. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 1. I follow along in spirit. Bed is too comfy. Yeah, no problem. It's pretty early. I had a tough time getting up, let me tell you. And I went to bed at 10. But Francie, you were taking a nap yesterday at like 6 or 7, I think. So I was like, oh man, he's gonna be up late. Franklin, I wish I could follow along. This seems so relaxing. Yeah, it is. It's a mix of like being very, it ends up being aerobic. I'm sweating. But then it's also kind of, stretchy and, so it's building muscles, but it's also not like too intense kind of thing. Multitasking between chatting with you and oh yeah, I do that all the time. That's how I visit most people's streams actually, is when I'm working. What do you do for work, Franklin? I'm an iOS developer. I work for Lyft, which, for those that don't know, that's a competitor of Uber. Stopped playing at midnight, forced myself to go to bed. Okay, gotcha. Work with the Department of Homeland Security, valuing people for security clearances. Oh, okay. Sounds very up and up. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy till 10, and I was like, because I got most of the enemy skills I needed to get. I think I needed one more, but I was like, no, I need to get up and do Ballet Barre, so I need to go to bed at a decent time. Okay, so same thing, we're just going to do on the other side. How's working for Lyft? I will get back to you on that in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was the pause right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, your arm gets tired from holding it up too. So yeah, working for Lyft is pretty good. I've been there for 3 years now. I'm on my third team. So I'm actually on the Lyft rentals team now, where we're basically setting up such that you can rent a car as a consumer. You can rent a car from the app, and so it's very seamless, very easy, no long lines, at the airport, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's actually kind of cool to be like part of a newer product. Although I was already, like, before that I was working on the public transit part of Lyft. And so that was kind of the newer product before that. So I don't know, I guess maybe I've been sticking more on the bleeding edge of things. Yeah, I work for Lyft. Welcome back, Franklin. Did I miss anything else? Back as I was typing, got a work call. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, working for Lyft's pretty good. In the 3 years I've been there, we've grown so much, and we IPO'd and all that stuff. And so we've become like, we were this like upcoming startup, although it had been around for 5 years, I think, when I joined. So it wasn't like too much of a new startup, but still it had that feel where you'd have hackathons and you could really, as a single employee, you could really like push a feature out that was your idea. And now we've kind of become this kind of bigger company, where that's a lot more difficult to do. So where everything is much more planned and streamlined. There, it is getting to the point where there's a lot of bureaucracy and that kind of thing. So, but no, for the most part, I like Lyft. Don't plan on leaving anytime soon. And my team is really the best thing ever. The rentals team is just a bunch of awesome people, and they seem to really appreciate my work and my humor, which is a huge thing for me, because I'm just like, if I can make silly jokes and people laugh, then I'm pretty happy. Versus like the kind of people that just look at you straight faced like, what? So yeah, it's good times. Good times. All right, we have I haven't done developes in a while. So two en croix, front leg, back leg, side. Why does it say then front? I'm reading Mild Bar and trying to understand what I meant. Love it. Teamwork makes the dream work. Exactly. Yeah, and I was, I don't want to say lucky. I don't want to say blessed. Fortunate enough to make it through the layoffs last year. They laid off 17% of the workforce. So every team had to like let someone go, and I think I had just joined my new team, and or was in the process of doing so, and I don't think they let anybody. They might have had to let some operations people go, but they didn't let any engineering go because it's such a new team. So yeah, so like I said, it's very fortunate. I actually had to stay on with my old team, the public transit team, for a little longer because they did let some people go, and I would have been leaving a huge hole because they laid some people off. So I had to spend another month on that team and working on the new team to try to make sure that they were going to be in a good spot. So, plus I think someone went on paternity leave. Man, there's we had 2020 was the year for babies. I think on my team alone, we had 3 different paternity leaves happening, 3 or 4. And so that was, it was actually a good time to join and be able to step up and prove myself kind of thing. So yeah, good stuff. Glad you're still there. Yeah, me too. The layoff, on one side, being a developer, especially an iOS developer, is recruiters are constantly contacting me. But on the other hand, I hate interviewing, and so I have to really be upset with a job to finally look elsewhere, or get laid off, which I have not had that happen yet. So so hopefully this year will be a little better for all the companies, right? And hopefully no more crazy layoffs. I have a lot of hope for this year, and I'm trying not to like, because there's a lot of still like, oh, there's a lot of things up in the air, and a lot of people would take that to a negative light, and I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna keep thinking positive. Interviews, yeah, ugh, interviews are so annoying. Hey, Texie, welcome to the stream.
Latex.
Hey, Chugga. Everyone's showing up.
Latex.
Have some latex, y'all. Happy Monday. Oh, my back is still stiff today. Hoping this will loosen it up a bit. But left work early and going to the gym. Heck yeah, Chugga. That's the way to do it. Yeah, interviews are hit and miss. Yeah. Oh, I'm Tendero. Tendero. Yeah, first Monday of the new year. Exactly. First work week. First Ballet Barre. All that good stuff. So, I'm in my Psylocke leotard today. The little X-Men symbol. It's actually kind of hard to make something Psylocke-esque, right? You have to, like Supergirl, like my Supergirl leotard, you slap an S on there and you're good. But Psylocke is very much like, that's why you have to go the extra mile. Like, okay, add a red sash, add the X-Men symbol, hope people recognize it. A lot of people don't know Psylocke either, so. Okay, develop A. Let's try some easy develop A's. What music was this? So Chugga, what are you gonna work out at the gym today? I did no, I didn't. Yesterday I was lazy. I've been doing a butt lift challenge for January, and so it's like 6 exercises times, it started at 15. I think today is 18 of each. So even on my days I'm not working out, I'm doing that, so that's nice. But then I think Saturday I did shoulders as well, so. Okay, so develop A, and this is Port de Bras is the music. Legs and ass. Back in training for Spartans. All right. Awesome. Wait, so are you really training for something? Oh. Yeah, I need to, my PT lady says I need to be doing legs twice a week, which for me is like usually if I'm doing a good leg day, I'm gonna hurt so bad for several days that it's really hard to do a second leg day. I lost everything when I lost T, so I'm just gonna beat my body to a pulp. Lost T? Oh, Spartan races. Oh, okay, so it is legit. I wasn't sure if you were making a joke about for Sparta or something, or if it was a legit thing. So that's cool. Yeah, I've lost a lot myself because I was in top training for ballet. Legs and butt are your life too. Yes, exactly. I need to keep up with it. It's really hard at home, and you can't go fully hard enough, because I just have a couple dumbbells that are slightly interchangeable, but they only go up to a max of 18 pounds, maybe 20-ish. So it's difficult. I can't wait for the gyms to open. So today's the 4th. Seattle was supposed to have today be the day that they reopen a bunch of stuff, but the governor just pushed it back to the 11th now. So I'm hoping that they do, because I'd love to get back to the gym again. Be right back. No problem. I'm trying not to hurt my back, so I'm doing lightweight, more reps. Okay, yeah. What's funny is like when I stopped working out at all, my back got worse, and so now I have to work out, otherwise my back pain will kill me. Yeah, the gyms are closed. It's horrible. Yes, please reopen. Exactly. Please write letters to the governor. Just be like, reopen the gyms so Jared Andrew can work out. Yeah, the gyms were open in August, I think, and then closed again in November. That's when the huge lockdown started again, and was supposed to reopen December. Didn't. Supposed to reopen today. It's not gonna. So, blah. They are part of. I know. That's so. My boyfriend keeps saying that. How are we closing? How are we allowing like Walmart open? But we like people need to go to the gym. Like this is important. So, yeah, I really hope they're open again. I'm trying to do it home, but man, it's tough. It's really tough. Okay, so just to go over Developes. So Develope is like a slide up the leg and then out. And then so that's the front, and then same with the side. And then back. And then side. And I can't even kick my leg as high as I should. Yeah, Walmart. It's also like the whole lockdown thing has really been bad for small businesses. Like we're allowing these larger businesses to be open, but not the small ones in a lot of ways. So I feel like this lockdown is a little better. Like I could still get my hair done. Like it felt like we knew how to do it this time versus in March we didn't know what the hell we were doing. But yeah, the gyms thing is still a huge conundrum. I love working out. Need to learn to fight. Nice, Chaga. I know, I've been working out nonstop since 2012, and then last March I stopped. Like, when the gyms closed, I did some aerobic videos for a while, and then I was like, screw this, and I just stopped doing anything for a month or two, all summer. And so then I started getting back into it again after that. Yeah, in general, I mean, I don't want to bring politics too much into it, but I feel like in general there's a huge issue where, between the rich and poor, and, and how the middle class is going away and that kind of stuff. Big sus, exactly. Alright, I'm going to do some Developes. Let's see if this music's going to work. Switch to the other side. music ran out before I could finish. Wow, I've not done those in quite a while. And I could feel it. Oh. Alright, I have frappe on here, but I'm not going to do frappe. Alright, so battement, grand battement. Alright, at least this is the same. So grand battement is basically what we've been working up to this whole time, right? We went from tendu, staying on the floor, to dégagés slightly off the floor. We even did, or not dégagés, yeah, dégagés, and then développés, which kind of go off that way. And so now a grand battement is a full-on kick up as far as you can, and then side, and then if I try not to kick the wall here. So the key is not to kick the computer, not to kick the wall, and not to kick the camera. Okay, so we're gonna do that en croix, and then there will be a part where we'll just go front and back. And then we'll do attitude, which is a bent leg. Front to back. And then attitude. Straight again. That's when you really start sweating. Sometimes when I lift heavy, I stink up the gym with farts. Come back to these spicy moves. Yeah, that's not good, Chugga. It's not good. Crop dusting everybody. What's the worst though is when you're like squatting with a lot of weight, and then you're just like, and then you feel a fart coming, and you just but you're pushing up, so you kind of have to push it out. It's horrible. Well, gym isn't a great way to meet women anyway, if you ask me, because I know that a lot of women are afraid of going to the gym, because one, they don't want to be looked at. Two, they don't want to be hit on. And so yeah, in general, like, it's not. And then a lot of women go to the gym and then just don't want to be corrected, don't want to be, I almost want to say don't want to be talked to, you know? So and it's always the key. If you see headphones on, they probably don't want to be talked to. I try to be pretty friendly with people, but thankfully I haven't had any like dudes be like, you're doing it wrong or something. Where do I meet women? Or yeah, I assume you're asking where do you meet women in general, but yeah, online's how I've always met people. I meet women nowhere because I never go looking. Where should Chugga? Okay, gotcha. I mean, online's the thing nowadays, and the pandemic has made it worse. the problem with online is, for me, and this is not just for meeting women, obviously for meeting men too, is you have to, if you meet someone online, you have to meet them in person soon, because you don't want to invest a lot of mental, emotional energy and then meet in person and get horrible vibes. You know, it just doesn't work. I've had it happen and it sucks. So that's my free advice. Fancy women, never met her before. Oh, but yeah, no, I guess so. So I'm bi, actually. So when I got divorced I separated in 2018, and I started dating around, and so I did go on a date with a couple girls, and yeah, it was just online dating. So, but yeah, no, Franklin brings up a good point that dating in general is rough. Oh, you tried dating someone in the pandemic? I was curious how that would be. I was, lucky enough that my boyfriend, we'd been together for 9 months, I think, and he moved in last December 2019, and so right before the pandemic hit, and so it's been really good to have each other during the 2020 year, versus I would have been all alone in my condo, and I can't imagine trying to date around that too. So, and usually I love living alone, don't get me wrong, but I usually get to go out and do things and see people, and so 2020 was definitely a different year. It was weird. It was like she was a different person through text. Oh yeah, see, there you go, Franklin. That's my thing. So I've had this happen. I just saw it on a Reddit thing too, where someone's like, spent 6 weeks talking to someone, and then we finally met, and it was horrible. It's like, don't spend 6 weeks. You know, there's the catfish aspect too. Ooh. People either use, a completely different picture or an old picture of themselves. But it's not just about attraction. It's also just about interaction, I feel like. There's something about chemistry and how you interact with someone that you can't get, even on a video. Like, even on a video call. You have to be in person. Is there something like actual chemistry, organics, like happening there? I don't know, but there's something there. Chugga had a couple days, a lot of heartbreak. Sorry to hear. And sorry to hear you got catfished on Tinder. My favorite dating site was OkCupid. Used it back in 2009, 2010. And then I used it again, and that's how I met my current boyfriend, is OkCupid, in 2019. Yeah. Making my heart hurt. Sorry, Jugga. Don't die. Yeah, 2020 did change things. Like I said, I got lucky. I didn't have to deal with it. Do what I did. Cry a good bit, then just get to a point where you love yourself a ton and remember that dating means you're spending more money. That's a good point. Although, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Depends on how traditional you are on who should be paying for dates and stuff. I tend to prefer to go Dutch, or I'll pay for things, which blew my boyfriend's mind when we first started dating, because he'd had so many girls take advantage of him in that way. So, but yeah, I don't know. I believe that there are lots of different people out there for us that will work with us, right? There's probably I don't know if there's a perfect person for any of us, because everyone has flaws, and in every relationship you're going to have, you're going to have to work through something, and you're going to have to give and take. You're going to have to, what's the word? Compromise. I'm getting there, lots of tears. I'm old school. I like to play and spoil my girls. Oh yeah, that's my boyfriend too. He's very traditional. Which makes sense, and it's a good thing to have, right? You gotta make sure it's that person's deserving, I think, and they're not going to take advantage. Which is difficult, especially meeting online, right? Yeah, the other thing about that, Franklin, is like, if one person's spending all their money, it just makes it hard to, that can't last, right? And then it also means the other person doesn't have as much, what my ex-husband used to say, skin in the game. So yeah, there's something to say about that. So it's one thing to want to skin in the game. Although my ex-husband, when he talked about that, he was talking about, he used to like not want to work around the house. It's his house. I moved into it, right? And he wouldn't want to work around the house, get stuff done unless I was there. And I didn't even do much to just like keep him company. And I'm just like, this is not what I want to spend my time. I mean, we got to do that, a Saturday once a month, that's fine. But I don't want to spend all of my free time doing this. I will pay someone to do this, And he's like, it's not about the money. It's about actually putting hard work into it yourself and stuff. And I'm just like, I don't need to do this stuff. Like, yeah, so. Double death with a cider ranch. Lazy. I missed the lazy part. No one likes Le Tender. Says even though he's lazy. I mean, we're all lazy in some form or another, right? But for me, it's just like, I don't want to spend my time working on the house. That's not how I want to spend my free time, Like, especially when I could pay someone to do it. Or in his case, it's like, he's, that's what he likes to do. Yeah, it was just this weird thing about what he thought skin in the game was, putting blood and sweat and tears into it. And I was like, investing in it and money-wise is skin in the game too. All right. Anyways, what else do we got here? We're almost done with the bar. We could do some fondue, which I haven't done in forever. And I hate frappe. Definitely be tender Z for sure. Exactly. Twinsies. Alright, can I remember how to do fondue? Let's see. So fondue is like this. Ooh, and I gotta be careful with my nails. This, 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 this. Twinsies with so many peeps. Oh yeah, yeah, we're twinsies. Francie Pants and me are twinsies too. Almost forgot. Fondue plus attitude. It's good though. You meet a lot of people that you relate to things with, right? That's, in my opinion, that's good anyway. That definitely gives more empathy, right? Because like, if we can relate to people, we have more empathy for them. It's the people that we can't relate to that we have a harder time having empathy for. Yes, on the same wavelength. Yeah, people person. That's me too, for the most part. That's why this whole lockdown thing's been horrible for me. But that's why I started streaming, so there's that, right? Just to like be able to talk to people again. And it's like, I got into video games and I'm just like, I'm sitting here for hours not talking to anybody. I'm just like, there has to be a way that I can do this and talk to people at the same time. I wonder if that exists. One of the things I love about Twitch and the community, yeah, exactly. There are so many amazing people. And I really like out of all of the streaming things, YouTube strapped on streaming to their video stuff, and then Facebook's tried to strap it on to their platform. Facebook, when you're chatting, it's just a comment. It's like not even a chat room. It's like annoying. Birthday tracking and talking to grandma, exactly. Although nowadays, yeah, that's basically all it is. Yeah, Twitch definitely has its issues, right? Discoverability is a huge one, in my opinion. And then, like, there's certain things, like, are they even working on things? Like something simple, like, being able to set who your bots are so that you don't give them subs. They don't get automatic, I say this as someone who, both my bots have subs right now because of gifted subs. And I feel bad, like that people actually gifted subs and they went to bots. That's just kind of silly. That's one example anyway. You have bots? You have bots? I never knew. Oh, is there a tool to remove the subs? But then what happens? Does it go automatically to another person? Because that's the main issue, right? Is that the sub has kind of been wasted on the bot. Got bot attacked 2 days in a row. Oh no, I mean I'm talking about my bots. Sorry. I'm talking about Buzzbot has a sub and Latex Tenderly have a sub. and so yeah, people randomly gift sub, right? And they ended up going to the bots after several other people, but I assume it's random. But yeah, it just feels like that would be a really easy feature to say for Twitch to say, exclude these people from getting subs just because they're bots or something. But I guess then people could try to misuse that too. So I don't know. You're not dumb. But yeah, that's been one of my concerns recently. Because I feel bad if someone gifts a sub to the community and then it goes to a bot. Like, it's basically wasted. Or do I have to now keep up my sub up on my bots so that they don't get a sub again or something? I'm like paying for my bot subs. That's like, see, that's a waste too, because I could be paying for a sub to someone else's channel. You can give subs to your bots for their commands. Yeah, see, and then there's that, right? So. And then it doesn't work. I don't understand why. So all my bots have subs. What was the command I did like a while ago? Hosts, maybe? Let's look at our hosts. Okay, so yeah, alright. So DMAX in the house, that's what that was. But here's my host command, and Latex Tenderly has a sub. But Jericho2 Aerial Heart, which the sound command recognized. But hey, D-Vac. Have some latex.
Latex.
And yeah, the sound command triggered the arrows in love sound. But it doesn't trigger it doesn't change the text. It's kind of annoying. Doing well. Franklin's in the house. Francie Pants is hanging out. Shin was here earlier. Did a little bit harder Ballet Barre in some ways, and otherwise it's been pretty good. Yo, Franklin, I live here. Hey, now, don't be rude to our guests now. Oh yeah, the purple hair. Thanks. I have to go take a shower and wash it today.
Tender.
Did you tender out a plot of land? Yeah. So today I'm wearing my Psylocke leotard. So, purple matching purple. Yeah, but Spot's always getting in on the conversation. He doesn't like to stay silent.
Hi, Cam.
Oh, that was Fancy Pants said hi. Fancy Pants.
Latex.
Yeah, so I changed the... So Shin's latexing the bot now. I changed the latex command so it shows who triggered it, not just who gets latexed.
I'm Batman.
Exactly, Batman. Fancy Pants or whatever it is. Yeah, that's close enough. Bot be botting. Ugh. I finally got to tag. Oh gosh. Alright, well, I'm on call this week, unfortunately, so if you're using the Lyft app this week on an iPhone, I'm responsible for any issues. So that'll be fun. Not fun. I'll take Fancy any day. Fancy, Francie, same thing. Oh, Shan, thanks for contributing to my 24-hour charity stream challenge. So yeah, that's a huge goal that I have for 2021. I don't know when it's gonna happen.
Tender.
Not in a hurry. I've got to work out some logistics for it too. DMAC lurking, gotta take a call. Alright, thanks for contributing too, DMAC. I always tender you for my Lyft tenderlies anyway. Butt spot is a dookie. Tender spot is a dookie. Yeah, exactly. Shin loves butt spot. He sees him in other channels too. Fancy Pants, thanks for contributing. So yeah, I'm assuming that will take a couple months to really get that challenge, which is good because I have to prepare. I have to figure out the best way to get a donation link. And then also I need to figure out like if I'm going from stream to stream, because so I'm imagining my 24-hour stream will be, it'll start with a fitness. No, it'll probably start with a gaming stream because it'll be at like 3 a.m. I'm going to start at 3 a.m. because I figure I can go to bed early, get up at 3 a.m., start the stream. And then maybe like 7 or 8 I'll do a fitness stream. And then we'll switch back to gaming or chatting. And then later we'll do a crafting stream. And so we'll basically take all the kinds of streams that I do and put them into a 24-hour stream. And then all subs and all bits will go towards the charity for that. Basically, all subs, all bits for that month, I think, will go to the charity. And then I just got to figure out the best way to set up like a donation link that all, multiple countries' currencies, all that kind of stuff. So, but it also sounded like Qui-Gon Jinn was trying to set up a 24-hour charity stream where it was more like a charity stream raid train, and so you'd stream and then you'd raid to the next person, stream, raid to the next person, so that'd be kind of cool too. But she was looking up some of the logistics for that too, so we'll see. I figure I have some time to figure it all out. I'll raid your train in a minute. Say that in the Batman voice. I'll raid your train in a minute. Choo choo. Oh yeah, and if you haven't seen it, my 2020 year in review video is out on YouTube, so check that out. Batman voice just makes it suggestive and hot. Now say it in the Darth Sidious. Oh, I don't know that one. Wait, Darth Sidious. Which one is that? Is that... It's not the Emperor, is it? Sorry, I'm more of a Star Trek girl. The Emperor. Okay, yeah. I don't remember what he sounds like. Anyways, sounds like an awesome idea. Thanks, Franklin. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Every year I try to raise donations for Cheer Seattle, which is my adult volunteer cheerleading nonprofit. So we basically, nobody gets paid. It's all volunteer. And we go out and we get hired to cheer at events and raise funds for the LGBT community. And so yeah, so I've been doing that. This is my second season doing that, and it's been a hard season because we're doing everything virtual. So I've actually done more video editing for them, for like cheer videos that we've been sending out to companies and stuff. But one of the things I want to do this year is a charity stream. I never have time to set it up, but I want to do a few. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so a couple of us will have some insights into how to make this happen this year. So it'll be good. I'm always looking for new ways to raise funds. So I try to bring my cosplay into it, right? So I actually, when I got my cheer uniform, I did a photo shoot in it. And then, we got permission from the photographer to sell the prints, because I sell cosplay prints. Some people like to buy photos of me, I don't know why, in costume. And so I have those available for sale on a print store. And so I did this in my cheer uniform and came up with cheer prints. And so all the proceeds from people buying those prints go towards Cheer Seattle. So that was kind of a fun, unique play on trying to capitalize on my existing cosplay audience, I guess. Star Wars sleep, Resident Sleeper. Yeah, I'm more of a Star Trek girl. I mean, I've watched all the Star Wars, right? Although I have to watch season 2 of Mandalorian still. I like season 1, so we just have to watch it. But yeah, in general, I'm more of a Trekkie. Although I haven't watched the latest season of Discovery either, so there's that. Shin's just like, yeah, all of it sucks. I sit here and play jacuzzi all day. I just got my friend's Disney Plus, so I have access to all that. Nice. Is Mass Effect's a game, not a freaking show. Stuff. I like stuff.
Tender.
Not a tender yet. Really? You don't like any show or movie? Like, you don't have a favorite or anything? The YouTubes. I watch a lot on YouTubes nowadays. So I could see that. Oh gosh, yeah, I used to listen to podcasts too and audiobooks.
Tender.
But, since the pandemic, I'm not commuting anymore, so it's just not happening. Football and wrestling. That's right, you like the wrestling. The best things. The best things tender. Watching streams, interacting with friends is addicting. Yeah, the best things are indeed tender. Yeah, I've actually found I watch a lot less shows now because I'm watching my friends' streams. It's like a show that's interactive, which is way better anyway. But that's like a video game for me, right? I like story games, and so it's like watching a movie, but you get to interact, so. I'm trying to watch wrestling now, but Jericho likes to stream when I watch football or wrestling. Jericho has a radar for when I turn on. Yeah, I know exactly when it happens, and I'm like, I should stream. Exactly, I do it on purpose. Used to be into wrestling with WWE. Is that the one with Hulk Hogan? That's the only, I know what, Hulk Hogan, The Rock was a wrestler, right? And then, who's the other one that's like a really popular one? Jake the Snake or something? I mean, I don't know. I just know that's what I know about wrestling. Wrestling. Racist. Yeah. All I remember is the show Suburban Commando with Hulk Hogan. Was it Hulk Hogan? Yeah, it was Hulk Hogan. That show is hilarious. I need to watch that show again. Wasn't there a reality show with Hulk Hogan at one point too? I want to say there was. Crap, it's almost 9, so I'm probably gonna have to end the stream shortly here. Because I gotta go shower and get ready for work. And technically at 9 o'clock I go on call too. Not that actually, this is actually a good week to be on call because we have a beta cut this week. But the actual next production cut isn't until next week. And so I totally avoid any new production releases in this on-call week. So hopefully there will not be a lot of issues. Alright, so if I was gonna raid someone, does anybody know anybody? I see a couple people online. I haven't been to Zephyr's stream in a long time. Let's double check that he's not gonna end the stream anytime soon. Oh, the Hermit, okay. I saw she had 15 or 14 already. I was trying to hit someone with lower numbers. Let's double check her stream too. Yeah, she's really awesome. She's playing The Last of Us. Actually, I haven't rated her in a while. What a throat clear. Freaking throat clears. Okay, let's raid the Hermit Flav. The Hermit Flav? The Hermit Flav. Try to do it from Streamlabs. Sorry, Streamlabs kind of half freezes every time I try to do any autocomplete. Make sure I spelled it right. One time I spelled it wrong on someone that I was rating, and it totally just rated a channel that was offline. It was horrible. And we're waiting, and we're waiting. This channel's intended for mature audiences. Start my music back up. Alright, I might just have to do it from the web browser. Streamlabs is being slow. So thank you everyone for coming out today for my ballet bar and mostly chat. Yeah, Streamlabs is completely locked. Okay. Yeah, thanks for making it. Thanks for coming out, Franklin and Francie Pants. Just chatting with a sprinkle ballet, exactly. And I will be back streaming again on Thursday morning for the morning update stream. And I plan on making some commands for subscribers too, like on stream. So hope y'all have an awesome week. And okay, did the raid happen? Did I lose the raid? Oh, it just finally went.